We all love chocolate. It's in birthday gifts, holiday treats, and those little moments when we just need something sweet. But have you ever wondered how that smooth, shiny chocolate bar ends up in your hands? It all starts with a simple cocoa bean picked by farmers far away. Then, in huge factories, machines work day and night to turn those beans into millions of chocolate bars. It's not magic, it's hard work, teamwork, and smart machines. In this video, we'll take you behind the scenes to see how your favorite chocolate is made. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enjoy the journey of chocolate bars. Every chocolate bar begins in tropical climates, mainly in West Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia. The cacao tree produces pods filled with cocoa beans. These pods are hand-harvested with machetes by skilled farmers. Inside each pod are 20 to 50 cocoa beans surrounded by a white pulp. These beans are removed and placed in wooden boxes or banana leaves to ferment for 5 to 7 days, a process critical for developing flavor. After fermentation, they are sun-dried for another week to reduce moisture. Once dried, beans are packed in sacks and shipped in bulk to chocolate manufacturing facilities across Europe, North America, and Asia. This is where their journey into becoming a bar truly begins. Once inside the chocolate factory, cocoa beans are unloaded, cleaned, and sorted to remove foreign matter like stones, leaves, or dust. Then they move into giant roasting chambers where they're roasted between 120 degrees Celsius and 160 degrees Celsius. Roasting brings out the rich chocolate aroma and enhances flavor depth. After roasting, the shells of the beans become brittle. A process called winnowing follows, where machines break the beans and use suction or vibration to separate the light outer shells from the cocoa nibs, the flavorful inner parts. The nibs are what become chocolate. This step marks the official transformation from raw agricultural product to chocolate material ready for refinement. The cleaned cocoa nibs are now crushed using high-speed grinders, turning them into a thick, dark paste called cocoa liquor, even though it contains no alcohol. This paste contains both cocoa solids and cocoa butter, the natural fat in chocolate. For milk chocolate, additional milk powder, sugar, and sometimes vanilla are added. The entire mixture is blended in large mixers for consistency. Then, machines called refiners reduce the particle size to around 20 microns, fine enough that your tongue can't detect the graininess. At this stage, the chocolate is still gritty and unrefined, so more steps are required before it's ready for molding and packaging. Next comes a critical phase known as conching, invented by chocolate pioneer Rodolphe Lindt. The chocolate mixture is placed into a conch machine, which agitates, aerates, and heats it over 12 to 72 hours. This long mixing smooths the texture and allows unwanted volatile acids to evaporate. It also ensures that cocoa solids are evenly distributed in the cocoa butter, giving chocolate that luxurious melt-in-your-mouth feel. During this stage, extra cocoa butter might be added to improve flow and texture. High-end manufacturers choose for longer to achieve superior flavor profiles. Once this process is complete, the chocolate is silky smooth and ready to be transformed into bars. Tempering is essential in professional chocolate production. This process involves carefully heating, cooling, and reheating chocolate to ensure it forms stable crystals of cocoa butter. Machines called continuous temperers handle this automatically, ensuring the final product will have a glossy finish, a clean snap when broken, and won't melt too easily in your hand. Without tempering, chocolate would appear dull, streaky, and have a soft, crumbly texture. Factories use precise temperature controls, often holding chocolate around 31 degrees Celsius for dark and 29 degrees Celsius for milk or white chocolate. Once tempered, the liquid chocolate flows directly to the molding lines, where it begins to take the shape we all recognize. Now the tempered chocolate flows into plastic or metal molds, moving along conveyor belts. These molds are preheated slightly to prevent rapid cooling. After filling, molds are vibrated to remove air bubbles and evenly distribute the chocolate. Depending on the bar design, inclusions like nuts, crisped rice, or caramel may be added. The filled molds pass through cooling tunnels, which gradually lower the temperature to solidify the chocolate evenly. In just minutes, the bars are fully set and released from their molds by tapping or mechanical arms. These perfectly shaped chocolate bars now glide toward the packaging section for the final steps. Chocolate bars are extremely sensitive to temperature and humidity, so automated packaging systems work fast to wrap and seal them before exposure. Bars are first checked by sensors or vision systems for size and defects. Then they enter flow wrapping machines that cut, wrap, and seal them in foil, plastic, or paper, all at speeds exceeding 300 bars per minute. Each package is gas flushed with nitrogen to prevent oxidation and maintain freshness. Batch codes and expiration dates are printed using inkjet or laser printers. Finally, the wrap bars are sorted into boxes or cartons, palletized, and sent to storage or directly to trucks for global shipment. Chocolate factories maintain strict hygiene and safety standards. Quality control teams monitor every step, from raw bean inspection to final packaging. Samples are tested for flavor, texture, and microbial safety in on-site labs. Temperature and humidity in the factory are tightly regulated. Machines are cleaned frequently to prevent cross-contamination. Metal detectors and X-ray systems ensure no foreign particles make it into the final product. Many factories are ISO 22000 or HACCP certified, ensuring adherence to global food safety practices. These checks guarantee that every bar meets international standards and consumer expectations. Consistency and safety are just as important as taste. Modern chocolate production is powered by automation. From roasting to wrapping, most steps are controlled by programmable logic controllers and managed through central control rooms. Robotic arms handle everything from stacking boxes to loading pallets. Conveyor belts span hundreds of meters, connecting machines like a chocolate highway. Sensors track temperature, viscosity, and weight, adjusting conditions in real time. Human workers monitor processes and handle maintenance, but most of the labor is done by machines running 24/7. This automation allows for consistent quality, minimal waste, and high output, making it possible to supply millions of bars to retailers around the world each day. Once packaged and boxed, chocolate bars enter the logistics phase. Pallets are loaded onto temperature-controlled trucks or containers. Major chocolate brands distribute globally, shipping to thousands of stores, supermarkets, and vending machines. In hot regions, bars are stored in refrigerated warehouses to prevent melting. Barcodes and tracking systems ensure each batch is traceable. From a factory in Switzerland to a store in Dubai, the journey may span weeks and thousands of kilometers. Thanks to precise logistics planning, most chocolate bars reach consumers within 30 to 60 days of production. Even with global travel, they arrive fresh and delicious. With increasing awareness of environmental impact, many chocolate factories now prioritize sustainability. They invest in solar energy, recycling systems, and water reduction technologies. Major manufacturers are moving toward deforestation-free cocoa sourcing and fair trade certifications. Some factories use biodegradable packaging and aim for carbon-neutral production. Innovations like circular chocolate factories, where waste heat is reused, are on the rise. These efforts not only reduce the environmental footprint, but also appeal to conscious consumers. The goal is to make chocolate production sweet, not just in flavor, but for the planet too. The next time you unwrap a chocolate bar, pause for a moment. It's not just candy. It's the final chapter of a global story that began in tropical farms and traveled through high-tech machines, skilled hands, and passionate minds. Each bar holds the hard work of farmers, engineers, tasters, and designers, all working together to craft that perfect bite. Whether it's a classic milk chocolate or a luxurious hazelnut-filled piece, there's real effort, tradition, and innovation behind it. So next time you take that first bite, savor it. Please subscribe to our channel and share it with someone you care about.